Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to a live Q&A session. We're going to be talking about bird dog networks today. We have the infamous Kyle Johns, creator of the Kyle Johns strategy, on the session with us.
Good Lord.
Say hi, Kyle.
What's going on, guys?
What's up? For you guys that don't know Kyle, he's an active real estate investor that, we've been doing business with, and Gil's been doing business with for like 2 or 3 years. And we just met him in person, what was it, like a week or 2 ago at the Anaheim convention, which was really cool.
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but he started out. A lot of people ask, like, how do I become the local guy, right, in a market, or how do we start to work really closely, with you guys? And Kyle is a perfect example. He was a text and email marketing client in the very beginning when we were first doing that. And I was on a VA salary sending out his text and email marketing before I could ever get a deal on my own, And today he's got a full-time real estate business. He still bartends for leisure when he feels like it, but he's got a full-time income off of a lease option and wholesale real estate business out on the East Coast, and we do regular deals with him. Some of you guys are calling and sourcing leads in his market as well, so it's pretty cool to have him on here. First thing we do have an agenda today, even though the session is designed to be like a live Q&A, just to open platform for you guys to get more access. It's already 6:20, geez. So we'll probably go till 7. First thing, yeah, I know, man. I've been slammed today. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to set up a local number in Skype for your market, Kyle, because we have direct mail going out soon, and I do way too many deals in your market and with you not to have a local number. So we're going to walk through how to do that. Visa will expire. Well, that's no bueno. I was hoping we wouldn't have to load up a new. It's really hard to add new payment cards and stuff onto Skype. They're really picky. So we go into my account from our normal Skype. We're going to click on Skype number, and you can see this is the one that I normally use and use in every market, which is kind of silly. But we're going to get a Skype number. What's the area code that I want to get? I want a 215, Kyle? Or?
Yeah, so we do a 215 or a 610-484. 215, preferably.
I do like to say I'm in Allentown because it's the only place I actually know. Is there a specific zip code for Allentown?
Allentown is going to be more of a 484, but I would stick with the 215 because...
Okay, that's where we do most of our deals, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is really cool. So, this is cool. This is really cool compared to, like, Google Voice. Like, they have all the areas listed here. So I want a 215. Okay, is there a preference on any of these? Do I want suburban zone 38 or 41?
I think either are perfect.
Let's go 41. I'm just vibing on that. Okay. I typically like the Craigslist grind is amazing, and you'll get a lot of intuition off making a lot of Craigslist calls. When that's all I used to do, I could magically predict, like, when something was a Google Voice number, even if it didn't have the call announcement on, because of the same reason that I pick my numbers. I like to pick one that rhymes, so it sticks in people's heads, So I like the first 3 digits, and the last 4 digits to end in the same number, like 688 5618 or something like that. And I don't see anything like that. 88, show 10 new suggestions. 688, anything ending in an 8? No. 5734. Ooh, I like this one. 688 5734. That sounds good. Okay, so we pick our number. I do want to display this number when I call phones from Skype, so I'm going to do that. One of the main reasons I want to do this on the session is because I just don't remember what the actual cost is. The calling plan
it's
on
super
Skype
cheap.
is ridiculously low. the $2.99 for unlimited U.S. and Canada or something like that. It's not truly unlimited, and I doubt anyone on here has ever done it. But have maxed out Skype. I have broken the unlimited feature, because if you read the terms and services, actually, it's unlimited but not exceeding a variance of the average call volume of the average user or some BS like that, which is usually the same with anything that's unlimited. I do like to do the 3 months usually. Gil likes to do the years, but yeah, I guess either way it's probably pretty safe in Kyle's market to do either one. But you get some pretty good discounts for doing something other than, man, this is gonna, I know this billing address is not correct. I hope that doesn't do anything. We're just gonna click buy now though. So it's $18 for 3 months. So $2.99 plus 18 divided by 3. It's like, where's that, $6? 6, 7, 8, 9. It's less than $10 to have unlimited calling and a local number. I mean, I don't think you can beat it. And then you guys see how fast I call in the spreadsheets. I mean, the copy pasting and dialing in Skype is just like a time saver as well.
Google Voice is also charging now.
Oh, no way. Well, maybe that's a good thing. So they won't.
Google Voice is charging, I think, like $10 for a new number. Yeah.
So can you now have multiple Google Voice numbers on the same account?
I'm not sure, but I know that we went in to create one the other day, and it was $10 for a new number for like a year or something like that.
Okay.
But they're also extremely strict with the texting and stuff like that. So
you guys can blame me and Gil for that one.
Yes.
Especially, I mean, since some other people have ripped Gil's content and sold it and thrown it all over the place. I mean, text and email marketing on Google with Google Voice and on Craigslist is like in everybody's toolbox nowadays. So I mean, it's just on the radar a lot more, But I mean, we have not, we didn't get away offering that kind of service for 2 or 3 years or however long we've been doing it without it adapting and staying ahead of Google, So I think when we first started, people were telling us the lifespan of a marketing service company like that is usually like 6 months or a year. And I mean, we've blown that out of the water, right? Gil is an amazing marketer. All right, well, good. We got that done. Let's move on. The other thing, I know a lot of you have not done this yet. Even if you're doing the Bird Dog Network, you haven't set up the local, set up the autoresponder portion of the GetResponse. So we want to do that. I have a few different campaigns set up. I haven't launched a big one in a while, and I got some other autoresponders that I'm playing with too. So all my leads aren't in here. I think this is the one with the thing on it. You always want to make sure your campaign is correct, or I guess we could even start a new one. Learn, and you can do say learn to wholesale for free or free. Let's do it free. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, those are the new ones. Free wholesale, free property finder training. Okay, and then we're going to click create campaign. So we'll start with a new one here. See that? Create campaign. Did I do it too long or something? Let's see. Property scout. I think that's a really popular term. Property scout training. Create new campaign. Perfect. Now, anytime you're doing anything in here, you want to edit campaign settings. We want to go single opt-in so we get more opt-ins. We don't want them to have term, this kind of stuff, because that's just silly. If they want to give me their email address, I don't want to ask. I mean, I'm not going to ask somebody 3 times if they won't sell me the property for for a certain amount, right? And if they say yes once, I'm going to send them the contract, and they're going to send it back to me. So we want to turn off all these subscription things. Message type, that's fine. This actually isn't going to apply the confirmation message and confirmation thing. So that's all we need to do there. You want to turn this on. This is how I do the give me the script campaign, if you guys have gotten a script from me like that. So you can, if somebody emails me at propertyscouttraining@getresponse.com, that'll automatically opt them in without confirmation, and they'll get my autoresponder series, right? So for the script one, there's only one email in the whole autoresponder, and that's the script that I use, right? Which is outdated. Well, it's not outdated. It's still perfectly fine. But if you guys are in the group coaching and on live sessions with me, I usually give you guys that Google Doc link, which is like updates live whenever I play with it. But you could be doing, let's say you had a video or you sent an email, you can just tell people to email you at this email address, and then I want the emails to forward to my email so they actually go somewhere, right? And you can see the campaign email address here. So that's really a ninja way to get opt-ins. You could even put that in your emails and stuff, and they'll get a higher deliverability than putting links in your emails, right? But it still, can achieve the same thing. So we're going to skip the whole web form thing. I have a really good video on that on the YouTube. It's like, Bird Dog Network Part 2. There is no Part 1, but you guys that are in the program should know how to post the ad and stuff. Gil's done a bunch of that. So we're going to create a new landing page. And let me find the Ninja autoresponder that Gil's made. What is it, Sarha? CPR autoresponder, CPR email series. Now, this is a pretty crazy responder, and it's one of the really cool things about the Bird is there's multiple ways to monetize the leads, right? A lot of you guys that are doing this are also in online marketing stuff with us, so you can also, well, first of all, here's the whole concept behind it, right? You guys know, not everybody, and a lot of you even tried building Bird Dog networks in the past, not everybody's going to succeed in real estate, right? I mean, the success rate in anything like biz op or business related is really low anyways, right? So the majority of these people that are responding to these ads are interested in getting started in real estate. They're going to find out, most of them are going to not make it, right? But they're still looking for a way that they can make money, other than their 9-to-5 job, right? Get out of the rat race, get out of the 9-to-5 job, do something that makes more money. So this email series is designed to transition them and open their mind to other sources of making money as well, right? This is something that Gil developed a long time ago, and I use it as a template for everything, right? So you can see it starts out with real estate training, but then it also shows them how to, so we got a blog traffic link. Later in the series, it starts saying, yeah, here we go. The list building series, right? Which is one of the reasons we're doing this, is to build a list. So how to create an opt-in offer, putting on a squeeze page, generating traffic, building a relationship with your list, exactly what we're doing right here. And it shows them, you can even pop in affiliate links on, TradeBit and Odesk and some other cool stuff. So it's like a variety, it's a mix of free links like Jing, where there's no affiliate commissions, and there's actually is an affiliate link for Odesk. So you can sign up for an affiliate account, pop that in there, and do that. Now, you don't have to do all that if you don't want to. The main thing I'm going to show you right now is just how to get the autoresponder going in general. But you want them to be cycling from your emails to your blog or your website where your main content is. You always want to drive your subscribers back to the blog or the website, right? So that's what this is going to be designed to do. We're not going to use a template. We're just going to start from scratch. We just want to use plain text pages and stuff.
They just updated a bunch of this
Yeah, man, so it's
recently.
pretty relevant. I mean, this is not a blank template. A lot of this is
Actually,
actually new to me then. It's been a while since I made an Autoresponder. Oh, $109 for a skirt, dude.
I just created a landing page yesterday using getresponse.
Yeah. Okay. Variant A. How can I just clear all this out? Oh man, that takes so long. I've done this before. You just also you can just delete every aspect of it, right?
Yep.
Should I just get out of this creator?
No, I think you should be able to delete each piece.
Oh, actually, that wasn't that bad, huh? You don't even want background. We don't want the background image. Solid color, white, please. And then we can enter text. Ugh. Ugh.
That's going to show you what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like any of this. Okay, let's go to the next step and see where that takes us. Okay. Page title, description, hosting, choose campaign, publish. Okay. Page title, that's just for the whole autoresponder, right?
Yeah.
Property, scout.
Are you trying to set up a landing page, or are you trying to set up
autoresponder? Property scout training. I want to get to the page where it's got like all of them, and I can just type up an email real quick, you know? This is SEO stuff, which is not going to be a big deal. We're not really trying to get people to search and find this. We're going to be driving the traffic there ourselves. I am creating a landing page.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think you're in the wrong area there.
Landing page. Okay.
Move.
Back out. Start over. Scratch. I'm not going to edit this. So you guys are going to have to. If you're watching it online, you put up with everybody else who's watching. Okay. Close this. Property scout to Jizz. This is what I wanted. Create autoresponder. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Are you guys sleeping in the chat session? Like you guys didn't let me know this before?
I don't know where you're going with it.
A reason to rage with me, just pop it in the comments here. I open so I can read it. Greg's got his hands up. What's up, Greg? Do you type in your questions in the panel there? Thanks, Greg. All right, so day 0. So this is going to be like the very first. Send immediately. You can do some really cool stuff with this. We're just going to send immediately. We're going to do a time-based series. I don't really know how to do anything else. So day 0, it'll even say in here. There's really good instructions in here from Mr. G. Palencia as well. Email 1. Sometimes, okay. So the timing on this we'll kind of go over because I have a lot of instructions on that. So let's go. We're going to send immediately any day of the week. Okay, I don't care about any of that. We're going to create email. That's what I want to do. I want to create a new email. Now, I think, remember the first time that I did this, I had some issues copy-pasting message name. It will appear in the list of your messages. It will not be seen by your subscribers. Okay, so I'm going to call, this is just for my use, CPR Series 1. Subject line is going to be the subject line given here. Okay, email 1. You will need, so here's the first email. Subject line. Some of these have subject lines, some of them don't. Property scout training. And Gil just had this kill. If you guys gotta watch. Yeah, extended lessons. You guys gotta check out this replay that Gil had. I don't know if it's up yet, but he had this guy from Romania on that's doing CPA. The CPA thing with him, Kyle, which I know you love and are interested in. This guy from Romania was like just devouring Gil's email templates and saying like, you gotta remove this, or you gotta rephrase it this way in order to get higher deliverability on the emails. I can load in different email accounts. So you see, this is the email I use for the Bird Dog Network campaign. I made a new Gmail account, We Buy Houses Cash Investments. You don't want this to be the same email as you're giving us to send the initial emails or to send the initial response. The reason is that if they reply to it, then the VAs are going to be, it's just going to bog up the works of the VA sending the emails. If we're not doing that for you, and you can manage it however you want, right? But just make the VA's life easy, please. So I'll pick the email. We got our first subject line. Oh, that's cool, man. So you can even put their name in there and stuff, which is awesome. We don't want any symbols. We don't want smiley faces. We don't want ... Those are some of the things I learned from the Romanian guy. Now we're going to, okay, so now we can start from scratch. I'm doing a blank template, okay? And I killed myself the first time with this, guys. I literally typed this whole thing word for word into Responder. I don't recommend that, okay? Thanks for signing. Hey, name. Okay. P.S. LinkedIn, Facebook. Okay. We're going to add a text block. We're going to help delete it. Paste. You. Okay.
That's
How
not
can
fun.
I? That's not. I'm going to try and open this in the Google Viewer. Is that going to be easier? It doesn't look like. So what you guys are going to want to do, maybe I have it already. I think I'd eventually add this thing into like a Word document, which is just going to be just easier.
Yeah, it does need to be put.
Man,
it does need to be put in a Word document.
How do I even do that? Can I download? I should be able to download this as, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't. It will give you trouble when you're trying to copy it.
No. How can I convert it easily? Do you know?
You're going to need the original file, probably.
Let me see. Okay, let's do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this. I might be able to download it. I actually have something on this system that I can edit PDFs, PDF complete, open. I want to open it with PDF complete. I used to be really good at file conversion, but I just got all this garbage I have on here.
Does that program have something where you can convert it into Word?
Yeah. Yeah, this should. Well, I hope so. Save as. Arr. Edit. This is what happens when I don't prep. I should be able to just open it, right? Even if we can just figure this out on the session, that'll give you guys everything you need. This is the big pain in the butt. Ideas, Kyle?
I mean, it depends on what program you have. I'm not familiar with that program, but
Close current document recently used. Yeah, I used to have the full suite of Adobe, which allows you to do anything. This is like a cheap version. Okay, so maybe let's try. Not that this is going to help you guys, but it would allow me to make a different version really easily.
And if you can't figure it out, just hire a VA to type it for you.
That is, yeah. I'm so bad. I'm like the worst at that, actually. And I have like access to Gil's like personal team, and I'm like a lot of times I just grind my head against the wall instead of using them.
Yes, I mean that's what I do. If I ever needed a PDF converted, I would just have a VA type it up, send it to them overnight, and it'll be done in the morning.
Send me an email asking for the updated CPR series. I see that, Kyle. I want to do something too. I mean, the main, and also like I said, you can create something using the same thing as a template, because you want your autoresponder stuff to be like personal, you know. So you can use the same template and ideas to create it yourself, and you know, you can be like, oh, check out this video that I saw on this subject. And you can be all real estate if you want. It doesn't have to have any like transitions into online marketing or alternative affiliate stuff. It could be all real estate, and you can just say, oh, check out this video that I saw today on Gil's 9 a.m., right? Or watch this replay that Steve had, right? And link them, you know, take our content, post it on your own blog or website, and then put them, you know, and drive the traffic to your stuff. You can drive the traffic to our stuff all day long. I mean, I appreciate it, but that's not the goal, right? Man, I know I did it.
Well, I mean, I think it depends on the product or service or what you're trying to offer as well. I mean, your autoresponder should cater to your overall target market of who you're, you know, of what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, so here's an example. Vic, if you guys are in BIM, you guys have the Big Idea Mastermind stuff. This is, you know, one that I made. So this is the sequence, which I would use this for anything. This is the one that I modeled and used for the CPR series too. So day 0, day 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the number of day sequence that I use. So this is one that I took his thing and I modified it to be an online one, right? But everything in the BIM stuff is super cool because Vic's got all these custom autoresponders already set up for the online marketing stuff, which is just sick. That's what we're trying to do for you guys in the Bird Dog Network. It's just a little less, you know, I have it in this stupid. Okay. Well, I'm going to work on that, but let's keep moving forward just so you guys know how to post and stuff. And I'm going to figure out how to get that into a Word doc for you guys. Okay. So let's say that this is actually what I wanted. No, it's not, okay? So let's say that's the email. I got my links in there and everything proper, okay? Then I would go to next step, okay? Do not just go start grinding, typing that thing into there, please. So it's going to be day 0 in this autoresponder, okay? So this is, I can pick all the different ones, but I want to make sure it's the one that I'm working on. It's going to be sent immediately. The autoresponder name for our reference only is CPR Series 1, and then I'll save and publish, okay? Now I can see this really cool thing here. This is where I wanted to get. So now I can click on these days. What was the other? Whatever the day. I think the other one was 2 or 3 or whatever. And you can click on this day, and now I can do the same thing. And I can go create new email. Okay, change the meta subject, and add a different, you know what I can actually do, really, ninja. CPR Series 2, subject line is this one. So like this one, there's actually is a subject line, right? Create the life using real estate and online marketing. Why? Oh.
I've never seen that before.
I don't know. Yeah. Create the life you want, okay? But one really cool thing, let's say I want to create a duplicate campaign and have like a different source. Can I do that? Where am I looking for? There's a way just to select from your list of ones you have as well. Start from scratch. Like template. Since I'm not actually going to be using this one, it's okay. Any questions, or like I'm moving too fast or anything. I want you guys to be able to implement this after we're done. Next step. Oh, I think it's on this part. Okay. So edit message or create new. Okay. Save and publish. And then you can also select the time of the day that it gets sent out. Okay, here's another cool thing. So I already have this series loaded up, right? And say I'm creating a duplicate one, which I am. I can click choose a message. Okay, so the ITF launch autoresponder. Again, that was actually already pre-made for me, which is really cool. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Oh, those are newsletters. Autoresponder, haha. CPR Series 2. Tips and tricks. These are some cool stuff that I was, some other stuff I was playing with to get opt-ins. I already have this whole CPR series loaded in. Bird Dog Email 3 CPR series, and I can just click it. It'd be really cool if I could just export that and give it to you guys. Actually, let's edit this so you can check out some of the things on here. 50 ways to generate leads and drive traffic to your site. Next step. Okay, so you see this little name thing here? Let me show you how to do that. Actually pull the name from the opt-in and enter their personal name in here, right? Where is it? Oh, down here. Personalize. Yeah, so if you click on personalize, you can select all these different things. So name is the one I like to use. If you've done everything the way that I've told you to do it, it should be name. You shouldn't have a first name. Okay? So it actually ties to the campaign. So you can just click that, and then now it'll say their name instead of just a generic like friend or buddy or something, right? Which is really cool. But that's basically. Let me know in the questions panel, guys, if this made sense, or like, other than the converting the PDF, which I'll figure out a way to get you guys one you can just copy paste and implement. But do you guys understand how to like create a new campaign and get an autoresponder running into GetResponse? Especially you, Greg, since you're the one that asked for it. The whole campaign, there are ways to do it. Like if you're using VIX, it'll just automatically load in the whole thing. We don't have, I don't know how it does it. We don't have ours set up like that. So you have to copy paste the pages and set it up one by one, right? Okay, cool. All right. But what I want to do, what you want to do is you want to use the template, Greg. For you, Greg, I mean, you're pretty advanced with the computer stuff. I would suggest you do something custom with the content that you've been posting on the blog, right? You've been doing a good job of putting Gil stuff on there. So like this one here, see how it links to his blog. So if we go to that link, the traffic from the email back to the blog. We'll load it up here. Oh, lol, it's all got this new thing set up, so it's actually, he needs to change it. Let's go to mine. So let's say I wrote a quick email about whatever subject, like how to start, let's say, it was a good one. Well, it doesn't matter. So let's say I wanted to link them to a specific post I have on how to start flipping houses, right? I would drive them to this link here. You take them from the email, and you take them to their blog where they can watch the video or the training or whatever you're referencing, right? And now that they're here on my online real estate, they're now looking at my opt-in pages, and they can see my other stuff too, right? So, oh, it's like, man, I hate making phone calls. He does, but oh wow, look at this guy who made $710,000 in 28 days. They click on it. This isn't another person's ad. This is you. That goes straight to the sales page. I need to update my. You never want to take anyone straight to the sales page. By the way, you want to take them to an opt-in. So this is a gym that I go to. It has an affiliate campaign. again, yeah, this doesn't, he's not, I need to make yeah, geez, I'm getting bad examples here. You always want to drive your traffic to a landing page. Well, actually, these guys doesn't matter because they're already opted in. But let's say they click on one of these links on the side, or this one on the top's all timed out too. So if they click on something on the side that's not specific to real estate, let's say it's an on one, you want it to be entered into another autoresponder for this site, and I want a VIX autoresponder series to now go to them about making money online. And if they purchase, it's tied to my affiliate account, right? I mean, that's basically what you want to send really cool, personable emails in your autoresponder, like you're talking to your buddies. Send them back to your blog where you have your affiliate links and landing pages for other products and services set up properly, unlike I do right now. But I've been too busy with direct mail. But that's basically how it works. I'm gonna play with one this weekend, maybe. I mean, you guys. I mean, in reality, you guys really got something custom and personable on your own. I just gotta give you. But I'm thinking about trying to do something more just real estate and cookie cutter for you guys, right? Without having to set up. I mean, if you're gonna run the CPR series straight up, like it's designed, which I have done, but you got to set up a lot of affiliate accounts and stuff to really, right? But it's pretty cool stuff. So all the, you're going to change all the links, obviously, to your own stuff. I would use similar wording and stuff. You want to avoid ... right? So that's an old thing that's outdated. You don't want smiley faces, exclamation points, like, make money online or subscribe here or, stuff like that, because it's more likely to hit the spam filter. But yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, we're almost at 7 o'clock now. I mean, I gotta go to the gym. But we are going to be doing these. We're going to be doing these every Tuesday and Thursday because I need to batch my helping you guys so that it's not interfering with my real estate stuff, So I opened up these 2 sessions on Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific just for open Q&A. Like Greg called me, right before our other webinar. I had to go make calls for real estate, so that, hey, hop on the 6 o'clock and we're going to go over this stuff, right? We'll make a video so everybody that didn't catch on, can get the same training too. And so we'll just hang out. If nobody's asked a question beforehand, we'll just open up the session and take questions from you guys, okay? Kyle's going to be hanging out with us. Are you going to be on every Tuesday, Thursday, or just one day a week, Kyle? What are you thinking?
We'll see. Tuesday and Thursday. I mean, it should. I mean,
whatever you want, really. Yeah.
See how it works out with the schedule, but definitely at least once a week.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So at least once a week. And I mean, Kyle's got a bunch of experience. He doesn't really like coaching, but he likes hanging out with me. So you guys can pick his brain and leverage that relationship I have with him.
I don't mind coaching. I just like,
doing deals.
Let you guys take care of that. Yeah, I like doing the deals.
Yeah, me too, man. I had some killer stuff today. We had a really good conversation on my 3 p.m. And then, I think I got that lease. I think I got one of those lease option leads that came in. We haven't got the contract that I renegotiated yet, though, huh?
We have not. No.
Ugh. All right, I'll call him on Monday. I know he's. Yeah, he didn't like it. Who would? And I called him and renegotiated it, but. And then we haven't got the quick claim deed in yet either. We're waiting on that still.
We're waiting on that. Buyers are ready for that. As far as the renegotiated.
But yeah, I'll follow up with her on Monday too. Every time I've talked to her, there hasn't been a hint of like hesitation or anything, so it should be. I think she said it would be coming in like right about this time, so we'll keep an eye out for that as well. You got anything before we head out, Kyle?
No. So just to get up to speed, is this group all real estate or real estate internet marketing or what? What is the combination?
This is my live talking to sellers group. So this is the group that's registered on my 11 and my 3 o'clocks. Some of them are 100% real estate wholesalers. Some of them are wholesalers building out bird dog networks and dabbling in internet marketing.
Okay.
None of them are 100% internet marketing, you know.
So leading
Greg's
up to
pretty
this conversation,
yeah.
you've gone over like how to get leads for bird dogs to opt in, stuff like that? Or is this just a specific question?
Yeah.
Okay.
They better have. If you guys haven't watched that YouTube video on setting up the landing page, then you need to go watch it. I mean, we've covered that kind of stuff, yeah.
So each session we can do
with some online marketing questions as well. I mean, it's all super relevant. I mean, if you use tons of autoresponders and landing pages for your real estate business, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. So I mean, sometimes we'll have some content. Sometimes we just go with, you know, just like an open Q&A.
I mean, we're kind of testing it out to see who would pop on, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, this week I just opened it up to see who'd pop on. But yeah, we can prepare some content ahead of time too, because not every day people are going to have questions. You know, so for the regulars that hop on consistently, that may, you know, it's business as usual. They don't have a question. It'd be good to give them some value anyways for hanging out if we had something prepped. You know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe you can go over your affiliate program for credit repair. That's a pretty sick twist on your lease purchase program.
Yes, it is. All right. That sounds good to me.
Awesome, man. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. This was cool. You know, we did the Skype number thing. We did the autoresponder thing. I'll be doing my session at 11 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow. You guys hop on. I'll be making calls. Anything urgent, call me. Don't hesitate, right? But hopefully it's something that we can make money on. If it's something that can wait, you know, hop on one of the sessions, ask the question there. Also on the YouTube, you know, you guys can reach me with text, but also, you know, if you put a comment on the YouTube channel for you guys that are, you know, watching the replay, I respond to those pretty quick. So if you post a comment in the YouTube video posing a question, I'll answer it on there, and answer stuff that way too. It helps out my SEO, so I always appreciate, you know, likes and subscriptions and comments on the YouTube channel as well. It's kind of like that's my favorite side project, building that stuff out. But thanks for joining us, Kyle. This was awesome. Glad to have you on and chat with you. And I'll see you guys later. See ya.
All right. Take it easy.